Zombie apocalypse.
Top of the morning to you, and welcome back to another episode of Loki's Pops, where today we're going to be reviewing my Marvel collection. And yes, I'm wearing the Edith glasses from Spider-Man Far From Home, which in the note said, "Even dead, I'm the hero." Fantastic memoir from Tony Stark to Mr. Peter Parker. So let's get into it. So we're going to start off with the kind of group stages in it. So we're going to start off with one of my favorites from Black Panther, which is Eric Killmonger. Now, this guy is pretty cool. If you remember from Black Panther himself, Eric Killmonger is one from the enemy clans in Wakanda, or as Bruce Banner would say, Wakanada. If you remember that one from the movie. And I mean, the detailing is pretty cool with his double swords. We'll give him a spin around there so you can see the detail in his hair to the back. It's very well cut. Like, I mean, he's got a better haircut than me, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, the detail in this is pretty cool. Again, this is from Black Panther. The spear and the sword, very finely detailed, along with his armor in there as well. Give it a closer look to you so you can actually appreciate it. Now, I have these out of box so I can appreciate the detail in them, because it's you miss so much when they're in box. But everybody has their own preference. And now we're going to move on to the Hulkbuster, which is the very heavy figure. Which, of course, if you remember this one, it's the Hulkbuster, where obviously Tony Stark brings in the Hulkbuster to try and defeat the Hulk after Scarlet Witch. Kind of messes with his little brain. Makes him go a little bit cuckoo. So this was a Hulkbuster, and this one's really funny detail. There's a lot of weight to this as well. It does stand up on its own, so it doesn't need any blue tack under his feet or that, so you can hold it up. Everything in it, down to the finest detail, is pretty damn cool. I mean, look at this thing. The shine on the armor is just unreal. I mean, I love this. This is one of my favorites for the 6 inches. It's very finely detailed. It's one of the best 6 inches I think they've brought out for Funko themselves, which is, of course, the Hulkbuster. And the other version of this is where Hulk is busting out of the Hulkbuster armor, but that was the deleted scene from Infinity War. But it's a pretty cool pop to have, which is one I have my eyes on as well. I think it's just one of them. It's just pretty cool pop. But yeah, so this is 6-inch Hulkbuster from Infinity War, which I think is pretty cool. And right, Bruce Banner is inside. He's kind of arguing himself with Hulk, and he's like, "No!" So yeah, one of my favorites. Now we're going to move on to the Ragnarok section to it, or the Ragnarok movie, and we have Thor with the gun. Now this is pretty cool. If you remember when he's on the planet and he has to travel through the devil's anus to escape the planet, I thought that was pretty hilarious. And even how they made a reference to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when he first got captured and brought into the oh god, what's the name of the damn thing? This is gonna be a blooper. Oh god damn it! What's a brain fart again? Oh. But anywho, I'll probably get back to that. But yeah, how they made it when he's traveling through, they played a theme song to Willy Wonka, and he's sitting there going, that's it, the Grandmaster, damn it, the Grandmaster, that's it. I knew it was that one. Yeah, and the same guy who played, he's a great actor as well, who played in Jurassic Park, one of the best actors out there. But this guy here, he is. I'm going to bring for a closer look to you guys, so you can see the fine detail in Thor himself, with his short hair, after he got his haircut in The Revolution. So he's a pretty cool pop. I like him. He's a little bobblehead as well. It's just saying, he's a bubble in his head. Now we're gonna move on to another one of my favorite guys, and even throughout the Thor films themselves, is of course who else but Heimdall. Now I picked this guy up the other day. As in my other video as well. But he is just one cool character, and I'll just bring him in just for a closer look, as he was in my other video. But again, I have to show him off again because he is part of the Ragnarok collection. Again, such a fine, cool looking pop. He's just one of the awesome characters. Again, he didn't get enough screen time in any of the movies at all. He should have been a lot more. It just sucks how they actually killed him off too quick. Now we are going to move on to the biggest pop in my Marvel collection. which is of course again from Ragnarok, the one, the only, none other than Champion Hulk, the giant 10-inch supersized Champion Hulk. Now, a lot of people have said about the hammer in this where it's kind of easily broken and stuff like that. It is not. It is quite flexible on the handle down here. It's not that flexible, but at the same time, it's pretty sturdy, and that ain't breaking easy unless you're putting a lot of force in it. I'm sorry, guys, but that does not come off easy. I love his mohawk in the helmet, how he looks, how angry he looks, his detail in the armor itself through the actual film for when they fought in the arena, and of course Thor's famous work. He goes, "Look, it's a friend for work." Yeah, it's just one hell of a pop. I mean, there he is. Just bring him close look. I mean, I know you can't see him on the camera, so I'm gonna have to move him around a little bit for you. But yeah, look at that. Look how mean he looks. He's one mean green machine. I'll turn around there so you can see the back. Look at the detail on the actual gauntlet on his hand. It's pretty cool. I'll turn him around again there, and I just had to be kind of careful. I mean, even the tattoos, the markings on them are pretty cool, and the big massive mohawk on the helmet itself. It's just one of them pops. Now, I picked this up in Entertainer for 30 quid. This is just before the Christmas, and I seen him in there. We just literally first started collecting. The lady brought him out of the back, and I just seen it. I was like, oh, and I said, right. I said, how much is that? She's like, £30. I'm like, okay, I'll have him. And literally just took it out before she even got to put it on the shelf. I was like, yeah, he's mine. I'm taking him home. So yeah, we kind of adopted a massive Hulk from the Entertainer. So it's pretty cool. I absolutely love this pop, and he stands loud and proud on my unit up here. Again, such an awesome pop. The detail on the top of the helmet as well. I just tilt them this way so you can actually get a good, clean look right around the mohawk, right around the helmet. So yeah, what a pop! What a pop! Now we're gonna move on to kind of still Infinity War, also Endgame, because they're both kind of mix of both with the pops here, which is of course Thanos. Excuse me. So we have Thanos here, which is a little bit larger than the normal pops, and I'll just show you now. If you just get, say for example, oh, there goes Eric Killmonger. Oh no! So there he is there compared to a normal size pop. He is a little bit bigger. Again, he is Thanos the Mad Titan. This one's from Endgame, I think, with his double sword with the gauntlet on, just right about before, you know, kind of he gets a hold of everyone and kind of wipes everybody out. But this is one cool pop. I mean, I love how the armor is done on him, how he looks, the color in his skin, the purple color, right around him, in the Infinity Stones in the gauntlet, all the way around to the back to where, you know, the detail in his armor itself. It's just so awesome. Even the detail of the sword, it has the, just bring that up closely to you. You can actually see the proper detail in the sword there, and even on the inside. I'll just turn around so you can see it there. I mean, it's even got the little kind of jagged edges. There's the Infinity Stones, so you can see them nice and clearly. The jagged edges inside the actual sword there itself, like that. It's very cleanly made as he's holding it in his hand. He's one of the best villains out there in the Marvel MCU. Not the most powerful, because there is more, way more powerful ones to come, especially with the Eternals and everything else to come as well. Then we're going to move on to Captain America, which is one of the most iconic moments in the movie itself, is when, of course, Captain America, Steve Rogers, caught with Mjolnir. This one here, Cap with shield and Mjolnir, which is, you know, I mean, I remember being in the movie theater and it was just, everybody cheered when he caught that hammer. He just put his hand out, caught it, and Thor's like, I knew it! You know, because if you remember going back, I think it was the Age of Ultron, when he slightly moved the hammer and Thor's face just got a little bit looking worried. But this is the pop where he's in battle with Thanos, and he's got the lightning charged up on the hammer with the kind of broken shield. He's a little bit battered and bruised. It's a pretty cool pop. The detail in it is unreal. It's pretty. I just love this one. Now, the only thing is, I don't think it glows in the dark, which is unfortunate, because that would look so cool lit up all the way here and all through the lightning here. Now, I don't think I have black. I have a black light. I might actually check it out at some point. It's just only dawned on me now that I might have to see if it actually glows at with something. Anyway, it's got to do something, because there's so much detail on this to be missed, and it'd be so cool if it did glow. So that's Captain America, and now we're going to move on to obviously one of the, which this moment hit everybody. Any Marvel fan out there. Like my missus, she just recently started watching the Marvel and getting into the Marvel MCU, and we started watching the kind of Iron Man films, started getting into it. But it caught everyone, even tears. This is a very, very teary moment. This will hit the fields. This will hit the fields, which is the most iconic moment in all of Marvel MCU, which is the I Am Iron Man final moment. The glow in the dark, the GITD, PX Previews exclusive, I Am Iron Man from Endgame. Now this one is pretty cool lit up. The detail in this is down to the fine fraction. It's just one unbelievable pop. It captures the moment. It captures everything all in one pop that you could quite imagine for it to be. You know, we asked for an I Am Iron Man pop, and we definitely got one. It's just one of them pops. You know, it's just remind you of such that sad moment, but also one of the most epic moments in the movie. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. You know, he's a beloved character, gone but never forgotten. That in the MCU, which is Iron Man, Tony Stark. So after that, we're going to move on to the final one we have here, which is out of box. Because the other two I have in box, which is the SpiderMan Far From Home, Peter Parker, in his new Stark made, if you remember right, he made this on the jet facing Mysterio in Far From Home. This is a pretty cool pop. I love how they done it with him kind of hanging off the edge of the bridge with his webs coming out. You know, he's like, yeah, I'm coming at you. I love this pop. Spider-Man's one of my favorite kind of teen superheroes, and I think Tom Holland played the best Spider-Man. To be fair, people, you know, have others a Tobey Maguire and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. I'm Tom Holland all the way. You know, and he's got more to come as well. I'm looking forward to the new Spider-Man coming out as well, which is going to be very, very interesting how it carried on, considering Mysterio announced his real identity. So that's going to be a really interesting one to find out where that carries on from. Pardon me. So then we're going to move on to this one, which is, obviously now I'm a major Loki fan. I'm just a super fan of Loki. But this is my personal grail. This is my personal grail, which is From the Dark World, the original number 36, Loki from the Dark World, which here he is here. I'm just going to bring him in for a closer look to you guys. Sorry about the light there. You just see him there. He is there. He's in box. He's in a box protector. He's definitely my grail. This guy has so much detail on him. He's pretty cool. He's one of my awesome pops. I have him on my Instagram. He's out of box. He's also taken a picture with Lady Loki, which my missus done a custom one of Hippolyta from Wonder Woman. She painted her green and yellow to make her look like a Lady Loki, which is very, very similar. She's actually very, very similar to a Lady Loki. It was just, once she did the colours, it was pretty much, it's Lady Loki, which just with different colours. So that's Loki, one of my favourite all-time villains. Again, most people have speculations. He's not dead. He's coming back, you know. Hence why they're bringing out the new series, which I'm really looking forward to. Really looking forward to that new series coming out. So, bring on the Loki. Then we have, of course, his brother 35, Thor, again from the Dark World. Now this is Thor without the helmet, because you can't get him with helmet. This is one without. Again, you can't have one without the other. This is Thor. One of the most awesome MCU characters out there and heroes. You gotta love him, man. This is one for the ladies, since of course they love Thor, or Chris Hemsworth at least. So yeah, this is one of my other favorites as well. Again, in the box protector, in the box. Like I said, I am an out of box collector, but you know, some of them I keep in box. So that's those, and that is my my Marvel collection here so far. Now we do have a lot more of the female ones, but they're K-pops, which is my missus, which we'll get her in to do another a video with her Marvel female heroes and all her female heroes itself, because she has quite a lot of them. But yeah, so guys, now don't forget to check out my Funko Buddies, which I'll drop the link below to check them out, which is Funko Dad, Funko Dex, and British Pop Collector. Don't forget to check them out on Instagram as well. Again, the link, I'll drop the link below. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for the catch up. We'll see you again soon, and once you pop, you just can't stop.